video, but these are our fellow citizens. These are human beings. These people are from Kebbi. You know, one thing we do on this platform is when an injustice is done to one, it is an injustice to every one of us. When a life is lost in Abia State, Ogun State, Kebbi State, Zamfara State, all lives matter. This is too many deaths. Now, when you look at it here, these people are dead already. And I ask myself, I see no respect being accorded to the dead bodies. These are fellow citizens. They are crying that they are Nigerian. They are crying. Just, I mean, you know, sometimes it's speechless. And how did this happen? Story has it, if you go to njenjemedia.com, you will see the full story there. Story has it that the vigilante came together, pursued the invaders, you know, went after them, destroyed some of them, and they eventually regrouped. Probably when the community was not expecting them, they came back, they killed, they maimed the weak, the elderly, the vulnerable, and they destroyed lives. Then I ask myself, for how long shall this mass destruction continue? For how long? You go to the northeast, it's same story. You go to the northwest, same story. You come to the southwest, same story. You come to the southeast. Southeast, before May 2021, before May last year, was the most peaceful region in Nigeria. Today, Southeast has become like the Northeast. Lives are no longer valued. Nothing basically from man to his own. Isn't that heartbreaking? Yet we have a president. We have a president that will sit down there and these things are happening. He pays no attention. Yesterday, 100 people died. You have your president in London. Just imagine for 1 second, this is for Christ's sake, it's not a war time. Imagine where the country you're residing in, you're watching me from Dubai, from, I don't know, USA, Ireland, anywhere. Imagine. You know, sometimes I feel that Nigerians are also, as citizens, it appears we are also, you know, kind of immune. We are no longer outraged. We're no longer outraged by all these things. Imagine, you know, I can't fathom it. 100 people. The same way, if you come to Imo State today, there is something. And, you know, mine is, I say things the way my conscience, when my head analyzes it, I see it and I say them the way I see it. When you come down to Imo State, you see houses, people's houses being burnt. Some, most times, the security agents are being accused as those behind the burning. Sometimes groups of agitators are accusing one another as burning the houses that belong to their opponent. And I'm like, Jesus, how come we've allowed ourselves to really, maybe hatred or whatever, to have gotten to this level? And where is government in all this? What the Nigerian citizens are basically asking is very simple. Who cares who does all this? Apprehend them, deal with them speedily, timely, and openly. That's all. It doesn't matter. Life is lost in Lagos, Kogi, Eda, Ibadan, Anambra, Kaduna, Sokoto. Can you apprehend them, deal with them openly, transparently, timely, with alacrity? Can you do that? But it appears the simple thing that government, says it should do, or what the government ought to be doing, is what government is not doing. Because on so many times here, why this is so sad is, if you bring the president now, ask him with his own mouth, he said it that that the government has failed in its principal duty of protecting lives and property. With his own mouth, the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria says it, that the government has failed in protecting lives and properties. In doubt, Buhari, Oya,
The
over to
government
you.
has failed to do its principal duty of protecting life or property of all beings inside its territory in Nigeria.
Now, if the government has failed in your words, Buhari, the government has failed to do its principal duty of protecting lives and properties. If you have failed, that means when a salt loses its salt, it no longer has any value. Therefore, Mr. President, will you do the needful? If you, by your own admission and by your own words, saying you have failed in protecting the lives of Nigeria in the northeast, in the northwest, in the southeast, in the southwest, in the north central, and in the south south, lives has become so cheap. Criminals roaming about everywhere. Today, people run to criminals to seek succor. What manner of insanity is that? There are areas in the north, especially northeast, to be precise, that people now pay money, protection money, to criminals to protect them. You think it's far fetched? In the southeast, there are communities, especially in Anambra today, that people are doing the same thing. So don't jubilate, don't think, oh, it is not. No, in the southeast. These things sometimes I keep asking, are those who have asked us to vote for them that they will provide leadership? Is there any other way of saying, boy, you have failed? And we look at them in the eyes and say, you have failed us. And so it is. They have failed us. They have failed us. Lives is virtually meaningless. That brings me to the next topic